Uganda Wildlife Authority is conducting a recruitment exercise to fill up the gaps in the ranger force. Rangers' role is to patrol the protected area to ensure that the conservation work is effectively done. And that's the exercise of recruiting the rangers that we have conducted today. It has been a highly competitive exercise whereby following our advert, we expected a total of we expect to recruit at least 120 rangers from this ground, but the people who reported to participate in this exercise were closer to 2,000, and that was a big competition. You look at this big number and you have to zero to only 125, 120. It has not been a simple joke. It has been a real task, but I thank God that we have moved to this level. There were a number of exercises that we had to go through. We had to do the initial registration to the level that whoever came here for the participation into this exercise was registered, and we have him on record. Following that, we also arranged people in accordance to their documents. Having sorted out that those people who had no valid documents, we remained now with the cream, where also we are assisted by the medical personnel from the forces, superior forces, and they did the sorting out of the health issues. Those who had deformities, those who had missing tooth and things of the kind. To participate in this exercise, somebody had to have this qualification. You were supposed to have a credit either in English or in math at O level, or a principal pass at A level. Those were the qualifications. The other tricky scenario was that you were supposed to have done this, to have sat these exams between 2015 and 2022. A valid national ID was also critical, and it also removed many people. First of all, to offer jobs to the youth. We need to offer the jobs to the youth for conservation of the protected areas in Uganda. We need wildlife. And when we conserve wildlife, tourism will boost. And that's the reason we are doing this exercise. So that the tourism industry of this country can also move to the other level. Tourism cannot boom when the conservation areas have not been well managed. So that's the reason we have to recruit the foot soldiers, the rangers, to protect the wildlife, and then so that the wildlife is prime, all is its integrity, the ecosystem is well protected, and then it attracts the tourists to come. I appeal to the people who have not qualified that this is the beginning of recruitment. Government has a role to provide jobs to its citizens, and Uganda Wildlife Authority will have another encounter, another need to recruit more staff. So I appeal to them to remain calm, but to learn from today's experience that people need to prepare. What I have seen a lot is that our staff, our communities are not prepared. Our children are not prepared. They don't have the national IDs. Their documents are not well aligned to their national, to their NINIs or to their national identification cards. So I appeal to the parents to always support their children to have these documents well in advance.